I welcome you again to our world-class teaching seminar classroom. This is Reverend Dr. Idika Imeri, and I am here today once again to continue our teaching on passion. Passion is a very important virtue or thing in your life. And when I began to look into the issue of passion, I knew that in passion, when you talk about passion, you are also talking about motivation, empowerment. All these things are involved. Drive. I want to teach a little bit today on the passion to provide. If you say that you love somebody, there is a passion, a drive. In fact, it is even instinctual to provide for that person. Very important. The drive to provide is natural, to provide for the other person. For example, people want love without a price. People want to marry without responsibility. They want, in quote, free love. I'm not for that. Everything in heaven and on earth has a price tag. Somebody is paying for something or has paid for something. If there is no passion to provide for, then there is evidence of lack of love. If a man says that he is a co-leader and a co-ruler with the woman of a family, then there is and there must be the evidence of the ability to provide. If there is evidence of inability to provide, then that shows that there is a tendency to stultify the true meaning of love. Because true love provides. True love must provide for the family, for the spouse, and for oneself. Let me get some drink, please. Sometimes people do not know, a lot of people do not know a lot of people do not get it, that there must be a strong passion, there must be a very strong passion to be a provider. A human being's natural calling is a call to provide. It is not a call to recklessness. Because some people think that provision means to be reckless with your money. To be a provider is not a tendency towards recklessness or waste. It is actually a call to being frugal and thrifty so as to only concentrate on that path that is evidentially necessary. Being a provider is a calling. That is why those who are not called to the life of a provider have no business to see a child, to make a baby. If you do not feel qualified to be a provider, and if you do not have the passion, the enthusiasm, the push, the drive to do something to provide, so as to make money available, so as to make food available, a roof available, clothing, quality things, some luxury, a car, things that makes life easy, so that you can live the best and work smart. If those things are not provided for, these are basic foundation of human living. And if those things are not provided for by you who has taken up that privilege and opportunity of space that we call a provider, if it is not there, then there's something wrong with bearing the title of a provider. It's not funny. What I'm talking about is a serious thing. But some people just want to make babies here, make babies there, make babies there, make babies there. Without, you see, the reason why God wants us to make babies in one spot, you know what I mean by that? With a particular woman or a particular man, no more, no less, is so that the atmosphere of passion for drive to provide is created. Because there's just so much you can take, and you find yourself being driven to things. Very, very important. Excuse me. Very, very important what I'm talking about now. This is where seriousness, this is where I define who is human and who is not. And sometimes you may not like it. It doesn't taste too good to always be a provider. That's why in contemporary society, it is very, very necessary that both the man and the woman become a joint heir, a joint workers in being providers. The age in which women sat at home and could not develop their professional lives is over. And so some women who still have the mentality of the man being the provider alone, sometimes when they marry the wrong man, he works for some time, get bent out, and then problem starts because nobody's providing for the family. One of the major reasons for breakdown of modern family lives, where those things break down, is because there is nobody. It is because one person is struggling to be the provider. Whereas it should be both of you who should work together until, I mean, you guys should reach that place where there is enough money made and piled up, and then an agreement is made between who should stop work. And of course, you'll continue to practice some form of creativity. Because being a provider is not just for a family what about the society out there? Your creativity must also provide for society, must contribute. I call for the family, it is being a provider. For the society, it is being a contributor. There must be a strong passion to contribute. And I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to put that, being the passion to contribute. But today I am talking about the passion to provide. Lots of kids are suffering today because the parents are not capable of providing for them. But they were capable of making the babies, which is easy. But making the baby into a real, functional, relevant, authentic human being is not an easy work. Even when you have the money, you still need the time and energy to pursue the career of raising a kid. And that career is having time for them. So you have to do everything within your power to be passionate. To be passionate. It must be a passion. If not, you won't be able to do it. For those of you who pursue some of the things through godliness or through God's route, I ask God, and I'm asking God to endow you with the ability to become passionate in the area of provision, and then to make you happy that you are the one through whom things are being provided for a family. The small one, the small unit, and the wider unit. Sometimes I see men and women involved in providing for both sides of the family, the woman's side and the man's side. Sometimes I see the woman also doing it, providing for the husband's side and for her own side. That's a great event if that is taking place. You should be happy that that is happening to you. So I call on you to become passionate. Find those things in your life that makes you passionate. When you look at your kid, that should make you passionate enough to say, I'm going to pursue any good thing. I'm going to look within me and find the best stuff in me that I can sell to the world. In order, that is what I mean by that, is your talents and giftedness opening doors for you in the right location, right place, with the right people. And then you get paid for it, and in exchange, you buy services that you and the family cannot provide for yourself. And then that makes you to qualify to be a Mr. or a Miss or a Mrs. provider. That's what it is. There must be a strong passion. If it's not passionate enough, then the title of a provider dies. Please call me, 316-765-0060. I am a master coach and trainer. I'm a consultant when it comes to the basic things about life and how we should go about it. God has endowed me with wisdom, knowledge, understanding, counsel, and mastery. That is might. He has poured it into me. So call me so that I can help you. Not just counseling you, but talking to you and giving direction to your life in depth. And once again, this is Reverend Dr. Idika Imeri with Idika Imeri's Ministry saying to you, I'll see you in the next series of passion, the ultimate driving force. That's what I have been teaching on. Passion, the ultimate driving force. Bye-bye.